stream is streaming. Alright. Okay. Right, setting up the stream, of course, as always. Yeah, I need to tweet out the stream, but let me know if you've got in here early. Let me know how your game week has gone. Mine has gone as predicted. Not the best, but I will say I did manage to hit the streak. Managed to hit the streak in Premier League, which is extremely fortunate, and that was like my one thing I did say at deadline day stream. If we did manage to do that, I would be quite happy, which we did manage to do. So, which team managed to get there? It was this one. Got a bit lucky. But we've just tweeting. There we go. Okay, so first things first. I want to wrap my head around this, which keeps opening on a separate tab or a different thing. Okay. So first order of today is to understand this for a sec, because I've read it, but I don't think I've really understood it, and also of course Scout as well. But yeah, your common cards remain collection. You can still. The wheel will move to winter set wheel, and your current wheel tickets will reset. Okay. The daily pack becomes daily. Okay. Daily boost missions. Common cards. The unclaimed rewards will be auto claimed and added to your account. Okay. Will disappear on Wednesday. Okay. So Wednesday is the day. Wednesday's the day that it ticks over. Interesting. Speaking of common, I do want to quickly punt out some common cards before we have a little bit of a scout. I mean, actually, common is quite good to have a scout elite, well, for the midweek, I would say, because you kind of get most of the cards up on the screen anyway, so you can see straight away. Obviously, Garcia has got a pretty favourable game at home in the Champions League. So I actually think the common game mode is quite good for maybe reminding you of some players that you might forget about, like Allison, or like, you know what I mean. It's a good way to indicate some players to pick for the game week. So I don't mind starting off with just punting out a common team. I think Garcia's probably the best goalkeeper. Um, Schlotterbeck, Van Dijk. Yeah, Van Dijk's probably the best centre back or defender. I'm gonna act as if I'm playing the Champions League comp and this is my team, or I could pick anyone. You know what I mean? Good practice, eh? Then I'd probably go. Ooh, I'm slightly leaning Kimmich. Um, Garcia's not a bad one actually. I think I would go Kimmich if I could have it. Anyone though, and then easy. Ooh, then this one's a bit tricky, isn't it? Mbappe or Elise? I think you would go Elise because already got Kimmich, so yeah, something like that, something like that. And then this team will have Mbappe. We'll go with the Donnarumma, and we'll go Boop. And this will probably be, oh, Hakimi's injured. Nuno Mendes, Ronaldo. Both great. Probably have both of them to be honest. Because yeah, midfielders. I'm not crazy about any of them to be honest. Maybe just go with Jude. Yeah, I'll go with Jude. And then Kane, maybe. Diaz, pretty good as well. But yeah, I think I'll just go with Ronaldo. There we go. I'll go with that. Nice. There we go. Cheeky bit of common to start things off. Alright, so in terms of this, what I want to have a look at top players. Ooh, does remind me. Is there games? Oh yeah, there is games tonight, isn't there? So potential to play some. Ooh, lucky I checked this. Go with that. Or maybe get some XP out of these two. Oh well, we kind of have to go with long stuff. Because we could do an arena whenever the lineups are announced, maybe. If we even have a goalkeeper, I don't even know if we do at this point. I've entered so many common arenas this game week that I don't even know if I have a goalkeeper. I do. Okay. So at 8 o'clock, we can do one common arena. If we even have the common essence. We do. Nice. Okay, so we'll remember to do that. I'm going to leave it on there so I remember. And I do want to have a little look at the top players tab. Yeah, this is an interesting tab. I feel like I don't use this tab very often. But look at this. This is very interesting actually. Hello Javier, how you doing? Sorry bro, tagged you on Discord just now. Didn't realise you were live. But if it ping, nah. Discord won't ping whilst I'm live streaming. Discord has like a it has like a built-in streamer setting thing. Pretty much, I won't get notified unless, well, I won't get a ping no matter what. But the only way I'd ever look at it is if I opened up Discord on stream and looked at it. It doesn't notify you when you're streaming, but that's okay, mate. Don't worry. What did you message me on Discord? Can you put it in chat, maybe? Something I can help with? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, I'm interested in this tab, to be honest. I don't really look at it that often. Do you guys look at this tab? Maybe you could find some good players. Oh, Sara's good, isn't he? Has he just come back? Looks like it. Do you know what would be good if they could add here like a price or current prices or average price or something like that. Do you know what would be even better, which they wouldn't do, but an average price before game week, average price after game week, or no, sorry, average price before deadline and current average price. That would be so sick, wouldn't it? Hello Alex, how you doing? How am I doing? Yeah, good, man. The game week went exactly how I thought it would. Not that great, but I did manage to. I don't know if you were in the stream when I said it, but I basically said, as long as I hit the Premier League streak, I'll be quite happy. And as you can see, after Opta we didn't hit it, but I managed to claim it in time. We did manage to just hit 380. Which is, yeah, to be honest, considering how, you know, poor it was looking going into the weekend, I will take it. You know what I mean? A bad weekend for a lot of people, I think. There was a lot of DMPs that I saw on Twitter and things like that. I don't think I experienced a crazy amount, but I definitely did get some horrible results. Everything outside of Premier League. Premier League was good. Anything outside of Premier League was pretty horrific. Oh, perfect, no problem. Just said I'm loading up about £700. Damn! Oh my god. To buy good classics for arenas. Damn. And said if you wanted to hear the list to see what you think, that's all. Oh yeah, you can send me the list if you want. But £700 for classics is crazy. I mean, good luck, but yeah, that's mad. Jesus, £700 on Sorare. Must be nice. Must be nice, eh? But yeah, generally speaking, the Premier League comp went decent. Well, the other teams didn't really go that well. This was the only team that done something. But yeah, so this stream is kind of just scouting, chilling, and taking suggestions. If you guys want me to look at certain players, like I said, if you want to send me that list, I can have a little look through them and stuff. Like that's the whole purpose of these streams. It's sort of just a catch up. How was the weekend? Have a little look through some players. Nothing crazy. Oh, Kadri's back with a monster score. What a player he is! What a player! I tell you what, if you've got a budget gallery, he's great, isn't he? Because he's just like he's nothing crazy. He's not scoring insane. Doesn't play for a crazy good team, but his spikes are just spiky as anything. Tav, Tav got 100 bomb on there. That is quite funny. I knew he'd flip and play. He's just to me he's just always captain. He's just always captain. I know we were discussing him before the game week started, weren't we? You weren't sure if he was going to start. I'm good, thanks. I had one of my worst game weeks ever this weekend. Yeah, I think most people did. Never had the chance to hit the 5th rare streak, unfortunately. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, so I guess missing this game week would have been the smart thing to do then, Alex. Eh? Despite Tav getting 100 still, but you missed it. That is a shame. I had 13 DMPs. Yeah, I think you weren't the only one think a lot of people had DMPs, 4 of which were due to match being postponed. Yeah, which was only known after the deadline. Yeah, yeah, that is tough, man. That is really tough. That is tough. I'm sorry to hear that. Shaqiri is, oh, he is a classic card, isn't he? He's a great classic card to have as well. Yeah, that is a shame. That is a shame. A lot happening over the next 2 weeks, bro. Yep, new release for K and J League, release for MLS cards. Yep, MLS 5 streaks, 5x streaks for the first month. Yeah, you guys gonna get involved in MLS? I'm not too sure I am going to. Maybe after the 5x stuff when the prices die down a little bit. Return of MLS Masters, new classic. Yeah, yeah. I think they'll use MLS as a bit of a. I think they're going to use MLS as a bit of a test, to be honest, a test run for the next season. And I think we could. Do you know what? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not going to say they are because I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them maybe testing out subs in MLS this year because I know people have. It's so hard from Sorare perspective, like to know what to do because I don't really think there's a good answer. Do you know what I mean? I think some people really want subs, some people don't want subs, and I think they're going to use MLS as a tester. I reckon. I reckon there might be subs in MLS this year. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. £6 for Petrina. That's not too bad. Italian league. Um, 700 is a lot for classics. Yeah, I would agree. That is quite a lot for classics. Personally, I would rather buy in seasons. Yeah, same. Classics come with new essence, bro. If there is a good form when you win arenas, there's most essence cost makes. Yeah, I mean it's up to you. You can do what you want with your cards. Everyone has different strategies. Yeah, I would also agree it's a little bit much for classics, but I mean if you believe in the process, go for it. Good luck is all I can say. Sorry, I'll catch up on chat here. I'm a bit behind. I'm too busy looking at these scores. 5-10 points in rare on any game week is tough. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So you would have needed a good game week anyways, right? I'm just glad I'm going to have a realistic chance of hitting the streak next week. Yeah, you pretty much just need it. Yeah, yeah, you need to get a bit lucky for that one, don't you? I don't know if you've seen the latest Simply Alex video, but the cards can offer to craft. Very limited in availability. Well, I don't know what that means. I don't watch. You're talking to Javier anyway, but yeah. Mate, it's already confirmed. MLS is going to include DMP. Oh, is it already confirmed? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I thought they would. They usually use. Which I don't personally. I know this is it's like a split in debate, but I personally don't want subs, which I know is quite controversial, and most people would disagree with me. I'm not really here to argue either way. I don't even think my me not wanting it is even that logical. I just like the game how it is. I know DMPs suck and they kind of like a negative connotation to the website, which is why they probably will change it. But for me, I don't know. I like DMPs. I just think that in a weird way, I just think it's part of the game, which is obviously, I think it will change, and yeah, but I think that's a big reason as to why I don't really want to play MLS this season, because I think they do use MLS always as sort of like a testing ground, which is completely fine and actually really smart. But just for me personally, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm just thinking like, not ready for me. Not really for me. But each to their own, you know. I'm sure both of you boys probably prefer subs, but it will heavily affect streaks. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Streaks would be harder to hit now if they add subs. I have had a go. I have had a go at MLS before, and I am terrible at that league. Yeah, same to be honest. And do you know what? I actually don't like. The one of my most the things I enjoy the most about Sorare is probably like having a stack and then watching the game and stuff like that. But I'm not staying up to watch MLS. You know what I mean? So I might get a few MLS players here or there, or maybe just a little fun stack. But I don't see myself taking it seriously at all. Realistically, I have an Arsenal stack. Oh, is this? Uh, is this the classic? Have you sent it to me on Discord, Javier? I'll have a load up. Oh, probably shouldn't show that on stream. Messages between me and Abby talking about car insurance. I'm sure you guys don't want to see that. Oh right, you haven't sent me. You haven't sent me the list. You just sent me a message. Yeah, you can send it to me on Discord. Put it in there. Put it in the on the Discord, Javier, and I'll have a look. Due to the lack of supply left for the bigger names, the cards are available and crafted with essence significantly lower nowadays. Essence just isn't as valuable in my opinion now, in my opinion. Yeah, yeah. I think I do agree. Essence. I think essence is more valuable at the start of the season, but at this time, I think money is more important. Tejas Fernandez had another. Oh, do you see his goal? Great goal. Ooh, Alfie Doherty had a good game. Interesting. Um, Vestergaard. Hmm. Interesting. Modric with another great score. What a surprise. How well is he doing in Syria? Well, he's actually not doing crazy, to be fair. He's just consistently a 60, really, unless he gets a decisive right. Morgan Whitaker. What a baller. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, he's cooking. He's cooking. Go on, son. Oh, how is Harriet doing? Okay. It's not bad, to be fair. Little, his new club. Not too bad. Yeah, some of these are like more well-known names. Oh, how is he doing actually? Not great. Not great. Just a good one this game week. Interesting. I quite like this little tab actually, because you can just sort of like scan through players and be like, oh, I've heard of him, or oh, how is he? Like a little check up on them. You know what I mean? Which I think I'll do this most Monday streams. Just sort of run through and just be like, oh, like a random little click on each names just to sort of like up the knowledge almost, just like click through some certain players and be like, oh, how's he doing, you know. Ooh, Tyler Morton, for example, like players I basically wouldn't think of. Damn, Morton's had some great AA in them games. Damn, he's not bad at all, is he might be an interesting one to look into, to be fair. I don't hate it, especially these games. Wow. What position is he playing? Okay, like a holding midfielder, like box to box almost. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay, never mind. He is definitely not worth it. I was thinking like a lot cheaper. Oh my god, did not realize he was that expensive. Crazy, 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 crazy. Um, MLS common keepers that will start at like £2, £3 next month is hit for more goal per round. Although most will be messy. Now them stacks are in season for streaks. You have to realise all cards in season are mad overpriced at the moment, considering only less than 3 months of the season. Classics are already cut their price. Remain next season. In the long run, you won't lose as much money going into next season as you might. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really arguing it, man. Like I said, it's your decision. You know what I mean? You do what you want. Your money. Hello, Chosen. How you doing? I'm not too bad, mate. I'm not too bad. Just chilling, scouting server. Yeah, just having a little look at some random players. To be honest, nothing, no real structure. Just chilling out, mainly just looking at this top players list. To be fair, just seeing if I can spot anyone out that might be decent. Do you know what would be cool though? They should definitely oh, they've kind of got it going on, but where's the under 23 filter? You know what I mean? But yeah, it would be kind of cool to be. I wish. Well, they probably will in the future, but I wish this page was more more filters and more data going on this one. I quite like this, to be fair. So this is Premier League top performers. The best performer in the Premier League was Romero. Well, obviously there's still a game tonight, but that's interesting, isn't it? Says Fernandez, Udaba, Scholes. Wow, Scholes had a great game. Didn't even realise. Oh, he won a penalty, didn't he? Yep. Somerville, Moreno, Gahey, Buendia. I'm happy with the Gahey one though. I kind of called that Gahey would have a good game. I think Gahey's just going to be crazy expensive now, surely. £14 for his classic, jeez. Yeah, that's monster, isn't it? £40. Probably one of the most desirable defenders in the Premier League, though, at the moment. Don't really think there's. Well, maybe. Who would you rather have than Gahey? Maybe Van Dijk. But I think if you were to ask me who would I prefer, I probably would say Gahey. I'm trying to think who would I prefer over Gahey. Can't think. Maybe an Arsenal defender actually. Maybe like a Gabriel or Urian Timber. I don't know. Maybe Gabriel, you'd argue. Interesting. Um, good night, boys. Good night, mate. Have you seen Drommel's scores? No. Let me have a look. Drommel. Oh my god, yeah, wow. £5 as well. It's pretty crazy. Do you know who I've been? I made a risky investment, Alex, and not well. I don't know if it's risky, but I've made an investment. I don't usually do it on Sorare either. But I know you were talking about trading the other day, weren't you? Um, £18 I'd say is pretty fair, to be honest. Classic's super cheap though, isn't it? I made a risky investment, should we say? And as you can see, I bought two of these Netto cards um, for about £3, £3.60. I think I bought the other one for £2.90. And that's because yesterday I was having a look, and he played a game yesterday, Neto. And I know that their league's weird with the scoring, but I also know Botafogo is one of the best teams in the league. So I was thinking £3 for a goalkeeper. Obviously, he's been injured for a very long time, but £3 for a goalkeeper that starting in contender for a very very good side, yeah, and he's in season. I thought that was quite cheap. So I'm pretty much just gonna hold these Netto. So I bought two of them for like £3. Because you can see here, look, he literally played like 3 games for them this season, and then got injured, and then he's only just come back yesterday. Um, but yeah, I was thinking maybe he goes to like 5-6 quid, maybe, hopefully. So yeah, that was my most recent investments. Couple of nettos, praying that he does well. Or, well, not even that he does well, just praying he stays fit. He's 36 now, so getting on a bit. But yeah, you can see. Oh, he did actually play in this game as well. Wait, actually no, he was on the bench. Okay. So yeah, obviously their next game isn't for a while, so I'd have to wait until their next game because they don't count these ones. So well, it would be this one, January the 30th. So oh, unless are they not? Are they not? Oh, I don't know actually. I don't know if they are. They are scoring Brazil League, right? Or no? Yeah, contender. Am I tripping? Hmm. I think they do. I think they are. What do you think about Herrera as a La Liga goalkeeper? Yeah, he's a good goalkeeper. Could he be a good buy? I don't know his price. He's a good goalkeeper though. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. I don't know how expensive he is. Yeah, yeah, I'd say that's pretty decent to be fair. It depends on your situation. Like, I probably wouldn't recommend like say if you're buying an entire like stack right now, I probably wouldn't suggest it. But like if you just need a goalkeeper, then yeah, sure. If you just need like one player or something for a team, I would say so. But yeah, in terms of like buying like an entire like stack and stuff, I don't really think it's that time of the season because you're going to be playing like catch up to people that have like just more XP. You know what I mean? People that done it at the start of the season. Yeah, I have started to trade. I'm up to about £120. Damn, made in the last month. Yeah, well, done a good job. But that's before I have lost about £30 on Cunha and Grealish. Yeah, yeah, I lost a lot on Grealish as well. Actually, I lost like 10 quid or so on Grealish. Um, £90 for me though from trading is really good. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, as I have never really been success long term trade. Yeah, I've never really. To be fair, I've never really tried trading. To be honest, I should have. Do you know what I should have done? Which is really. Well, I kind of did it, but with Lewis Hall, I was buying. I bought a few. I bought four of them at £5. Um, it doesn't look like he's crazy at the moment, but yeah, basically he was £5 when he was injured. And I bought four of them, and I think I sold him for like actually, I think I might have done a good job. To be fair, I think I sold him around this price. But yeah, like situations like that, I should have just bought more. But obviously, you don't really know at the time, do you? Um, what the hell? 23. Who is selling a classic Lewis Hall to Santonio for 23p? Jesus. Um, but yeah, I think I've done a pretty decent job to be honest. At buying and selling him, but he's the only really one that I traded with because I was like quite confident. Because it was here, so I bought like four or five around this time. I kept two of them, and then sold three of them around this sort of like area, like £12 or so, £10 when he came back from injury. Yeah, I think that's the best way to trade, to be honest, on Sorare. If Neto is predicted to play, then that could be a great investment. There is only one card listed, and it's for £11. Yeah. So the Netos. So my thought process is that so I bought both. Obviously, there was two others that were listed. I bought these literally not long ago, like an hour or two ago, an hour ago. But so basically, I bought one of them and then realised I should probably buy both. Because I actually agree that he would be about £11. Because like the thing is, I'm thinking like I think he will play and will be on to start. But then I'm trying to think like, oh, who is another top goalkeeper that plays in contender for a big club? And then I had a look at Karius because I was like, okay, so he would probably not be identical to Karius' price because Karius has been playing very, very well. and he hasn't been injured and stuff like that. But you can see here, Karius is £14. So I was thinking, do you know what? Neto at £11 might be like completely fair. Even if I could get more money for him, I feel like £11 is like, you know what I mean? I'm not being too unreasonable with that sort of like profit margin. So I was thinking about just listing him for £11 and seeing. Okay, so he's never been sold apparently, according to this. Um, but yeah, I was thinking because I was gonna have a look to see how much he was at like this sort of time, but I don't think that really makes sense. So yeah, I might just chuck mine up for £11, and if they sell, then just be happy with that. I don't know if they will, but well, like I said, if I sell two for £11 and I bought them both for a fiver, I can't really complain, can I? So yeah, I think I'll just do that. To be fair, try to stop them for like 10.95, see if they go. But yeah, I think he's just come back from injury. He's going to be playing for a big club. So yeah, maybe I won't see that though. Maybe we won't see him go to that price until like he's played a couple of games. Maybe in like February when he has like a bit of a couple of games in a row. But yeah, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I don't want to be greedy with it, so I'll just chuck him up for that. Who knows? Could be a good investment. Could not be. We'll see. Um, did you buy in season or classic netos? Yeah, just in season ones. There are classic ones up if you guys wanna. If you guys want to follow me up on the, I'm not well. I don't know if it's gonna work, but if you guys want to get in on the Neto trade in action, the £2.50 for his classic. Maybe it will be again. I'm just using Karius as a reference point. I don't actually really know if he will ever get to this price because he would have to play Unreal. But I mean, Karius Classic is 3x of that. So maybe if you get a Neto and list him for a fiver, and maybe in February he will go for a fiver if you're lucky. I don't know. Just a thought. Just a thought. But yeah. Um, this week seems a bit dry with potential investments. Only bought a limited Truffert and Senesi who play us on the weekend, and Vitor Riaz from Girona, who Oviedo. Yeah, Riaz is a good one, isn't he? I already have the other two, but yeah, he's actually to be fair, he's sort of like in that range where he's like he's like nearly there, but I guess playing for Girona is always going to be tough. But he's one that I really wanted to get for the under 23 Road to Glory, but we could never really justify it because he doesn't really have that many cards, so he was never really a great price. But we nearly got one for the under 23 Road to Glory. Um, yeah, I just need a La Liga keeper. Yeah, he'd be a good one then. Sevilla has 4 nice fixtures now. Yeah, he could go Oddies, being a good keeper as well. Alex, tip on trading: pick up your Haalands on trade at £50 a pop off form at the minute, down to £45, but can see, yeah, good for easy up at 90 again. Damn, really? Is it that easy to be flipping Haalands? Let's have a look. My God. Okay, so yeah, he does really. It's like slowly going down, obviously, as any graph does on Sorare because utility. But yeah, it looks like on deadline day you're gonna get a good 90 quid for him. Generally speaking, yeah. And then what is he currently selling for? He is 90 quid now. 50. So you're saying get him for 50 quid on trade? Is that classics? I'm guessing you're talking about classics because there's no way anyone is trading him for 50 quid. Wow, I didn't spot Haaland was that low. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, I don't think he ever is that low, is he? I doubt he'll go up to 90 again though, but definitely can. Well, he's 90 now, yeah. They might take a little while to sell. If you can, try buy the special cards, even for slightly more. They seem to be easier to sell, which does make sense. Yeah. Prices for big players take the biggest dips when they lose form, bro. Yeah. People don't like that. He's classic. Oh, okay, he's classic. So you're saying this classic sells for 90? I can't see that. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree. To be fair, if you can get him, if you can get him at 40, it seems like a no-brainer. To be fair, could see that. Wow, yeah, damn, that's. I I would be surprised. I mean, it looks like you're right, but I would be surprised if he goes back up to 90. To be honest, again, but yeah, I mean, I guess you never really know. Because my guessing is like I'm liking the look of these two dots. Like trying to get him at about 40 and selling at 60 before a deadline seems like a pretty easy, like non-risk kind of flip. But the chances of you getting him at 40, like 45, let's say, looks. Yeah, I mean, you never know, really. You never know. I mean, you could throw the offer out there, but yeah, maybe anything in the 40s and sell him for anything in the 60s might be the play. But that's if you've got a spare 60 to invest in Haaland's, I guess. Trade today for Sevilla rare cards, and we'll try to get some rewards. My first rare team. Oh yeah, good luck. Good luck, good luck. Rare is probably the best scarcity for return on investment, so best of luck with that one. Um, if you if you do have a bigger budget and are happy to wait for players to sell, you can buy the bigger cards and then get lucky. Yeah, I guess it really does depend on their form, doesn't it? Because like obviously Haaland's been a bit stinky recently, but yeah, you do, and especially with some Liverpool coming up, Tottenham has not, well, they've been poor recently, but yeah, you do maybe it's a case where like okay he's gonna maybe go down to 40 potentially. Let's say hypothetically if Haaland doesn't score in any of these three, he might go down to 40 quid. Then there could and then in the hype of his next game he could go back up to 60 potentially. Let's say okay, yeah, maybe against Fulham, but do you want to risk that? How many games would be left? uh, Still quite a few, and Leeds coming up as well. So potentially, if he blanks, the next 3 or 4 games, or maybe buying him at 40 quid before the Liverpool game, and then selling him after the Liverpool game in build up to the next deadline would actually probably be the play. Because even if he scores against Liverpool, you've got the card. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think he'd be like crazy look like sought out for at that point. So yeah, I guess if you if he did get to £40 at this point, would be a good investment to hopefully flip quite quickly at 60. Maybe you, to be fair, if that was me, I probably would be buying him. Let's say hypothetically he is £40. I probably would just have him up for sale at 60 even over the weekend because you never know. Some people might just buy, like, say if he scores against Liverpool, people might just buy him in the hype and be like, oh, let me get one. You know what I mean? But yeah, 4 games, 4 good games, bro. His normal will rise to 128, and his classic will be back up to 90. Yeah, it could do. I mean, I'm not gonna do it because I don't have 40 quid laying around, but yeah, I don't doubt that could be a good idea. I think you might be able to. I think you might be able to get 65, 70 in a week or two for Haaland. Can't see him reaching 90 unless his form becomes ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 90 does seem a little bit high, but you never know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because I could see. To be fair, like say if he scores against Liverpool, and then on the build up to the deadline to the Fulham game, I could see him maybe being 90 there. Because like, oh, he just scored against Liverpool. Fulham up next, kind of guaranteed to, well, not guaranteed, but at least good chance of him scoring at home as well. Do you know what I mean? Check Discord. Okay. Wait, what? Someone? Oh, you bought him for £29? Nice. This was my Haaland when he lost form. Ah, right. Okay, yeah. I guess he is like one of the most like popular players. So if there was anyone to be fluctuating in price, it probably would be him quite heavily. And that was his last dip. Yeah, £30. Yeah, I mean that is a good one, isn't it? That is a good one. So yeah, true. He could, yeah, he could. I could see it. I could see it. I mean, I don't have that money laying around, but as you can see, I have 97p. But yeah, I guess if you've got it, might be a decent shout. I do like trading, as you can't play so rare like this. Wait, as you can't play so rare like you can on FIFA. Trading for me is as close you can get to playing so rare. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so. I guess that's what the common game mode is there to try and emulate. But yeah, it's not quite the same effect, is it? Not quite the same effect. But yeah, I'm just happy I hit the streak for Premier League because now we're going for 400 points and having a quick sneak peek at my fixtures. This is kind of what I've loaded up at the minute. Obviously, this will almost definitely change. Um, but yeah, I don't. You know what? I like obviously this is like the main team, but obviously that depends on Bruno's injury. Um, Wizard to score against Liverpool probably quite unlikely, but yeah, I don't know. I think this team could definitely get 400. All I need is a Bournemouth clean sheet against Wolves. Although Bournemouth have been horrible away from home, it's definitely possible against Wolves. And then Wissard score against Liverpool, I don't think it's that unrealistic. And then Anderson and Bruno will just get AA if they both play, won't they? So I think this one is primed to get 400. Um, but yeah, like I said, we would need Bournemouth clean sheet, Wissa goal. The rest of them are just a bit of a mix and match, to be fair. But yeah, I'm happy I hit the streak because then it gives me a decent chance. I could potentially just do like a Bournemouth stack to try and get 400. But the only problem with the Bournemouth stack is the forward is just you don't really want. I mean, I know Evan Nilsson's been decent recently, but he's just not that desirable, really. Um, yeah, I guess Krupi would be the kind of the one you want, maybe in the Bournemouth stack, because you just are having like Petrovic and Senesi is pretty much 100%. You're probably going honestly. This Lewis Cook he's something different. He's a different animal actually. To be fair, look how weird these games are. So you get 35 AA, 49 AA is crazy, isn't it? But then he has a couple of 50s in him. I think you would prefer Alex Scott, though. I mean, but saying that, Lewis Cook has got a game in him. You know what I mean? So yeah, interesting. Hello, Miha. How you doing? Third streak, yes. Semenyo doesn't play for Bournemouth, plays for Man City. But yeah, you could, I guess, yeah, maybe put Semenyo in there. Bournemouth with Semenyo. Yeah, I mean, you could, but I don't know. Is that what you guys would do if you were me? Would you do Bournemouth with Semenyo for 400, or would you do? Because that's the thing I've got at the moment. I've kind of got this. Well, this I guess this is kind of like the main team really, where I've got like Bournemouth defense, Bruno and Anderson just for AA, and then Wissa goal. I feel like it's pretty good. But yeah, don't know. Mateus Mane scored 54 at the weekend. Yeah, what a player. His AA really isn't that bad for a forward. I just sold Rare Karupi. He hasn't been scoring well recently. Yeah, I haven't really looked at Karupi's scores. I was um, just theorizing, I guess. Yeah, he kind of needs that goal, doesn't he? Yeah, you're not wrong. Not wrong. Mane's brilliant, though, isn't he? He is brilliant. What a player. What a player. Yeah, he did do really well, didn't he? Wow, 19 AA is pretty good. Yeah, he is a good player. I don't know how he scored 30. That's surprising he scored 30. He looked really good against Newcastle. But yeah, I've watched a lot of Mane actually. He's very, very good. Very, very good. Don't know if I quite want to pay the money for him though. £10? Yeah. Yeah. He's a good player though. He is a good player. He's probably like the only good Wolves player to be honest. But it doesn't really make sense for me to buy him because obviously he's playing Bournemouth. And I have the Bournemouth boys, so yeah. Doesn't really make too much sense. I would drop Wissa for another winger. Yeah, could do. Could do, to be fair. Could just put Gordon in there, couldn't I? I might do. To be honest, this is very, very early planning. I very likely will nuke all of these teams anyways. This is literally just me just putting them in and you know what I mean? But yeah, to be fair, probably makes more sense to go with a winger because obviously AA. So yeah, could go Barnes, could go Gordon, could go. Well, yeah, I think the reason I wouldn't go. Oh yeah, I don't know. It's hard with the wingers. The wingers situation's a bit weird, but yeah, Gordon might be a good one to be fair because usually he plays well against the better teams, generally speaking. I mean, he's been awful recently, but um, well, I guess Champions League is deemed a big game if you get me. Like he plays well in the big games. Um, yeah, because then we've got Leverkusen done really well. Actually, I don't know. Spurs, you would say as well. Any other big and Chelsea big game. All the other games he's not done very well. I guess you would say this Aston Villa game was a big game, kind of. So, and he didn't do that well. But generally speaking, like yeah, because then you go Wolves terrible, Leeds terrible, Palace terrible, Burnley terrible, Manu, you know, kind of 50-50, I guess. But yeah, Marseille didn't play that well. That was a big game. So yeah, I think he's a bit of a big game player to be fair. So maybe Gordon might be a good one to be fair. Not sure. Yeah, something to think about. How well did he score against Liverpool last season? Oh, he got a red card. Oh no, that was at the start of the season. He got that red card against Van Dijk, didn't he? Um, Last season, 34. Was this away? Yeah, it was away. But then at home, 86. Damn. Very good, isn't it? And then, do we have another game against Liverpool? Do we have it? Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, is that away? Damn, 80 in an away. In an away loss. That's what I need, really, don't I? 80 in an away loss. Do you know what would be interesting to see how Bruno scored in this game as well? 29. Okay. Longstaff done really well though, didn't he? Damn. Is this another? Yeah, you might be right, Mihai. Gordon might be the play. You might be right, sir. Let's put him in. Boom. In Mihai, we believe. Oh, that does take me down to 2. That does take me down though. So if I wanted the 4%, I would have to change someone. I mean, Bruno Tonali's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? I think you gotta go Bruno though, don't you? Senesi, no, I don't think I would change anyone to be fair. To get that 4%. Guess Ellie Anderson. If I did change anyone, who would I even bring in though? I don't think there's anyone that I'd really want to replace him with. Um, Unless I just swap Tonali for Bruno. Ah, ah, I don't know. End of the season is where you can pick up him for 25, 30. Offload for the new in-season with club clearances so you can undercut. Yeah, yeah, I have. Yeah, you know, bro. You know, ball. You know, ball. um, Fernandez is the Wolves' best player. What? Nah, mate. Mane. Mane is Wolves' best player. Fernandez. Who are you talking about? I don't even know what Fernandez you're talking about. Fernandez. Who the hell is Fernandez? Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. Mane is Wolves' best player, in my opinion, anyway. Hello, Diogo. How you doing, mate? So glad I bought his 2 jersey mints. He could become a very good player. Yeah, I think he's brilliant, isn't he? Just depends. Is he gonna do? Is he gonna do what Monga's done? Because he reminds me of Monga at Leicester, who also looked very good. But he's remained at Leicester in the Championship. You know what I mean? And don't think he's getting game time. But is Mane gonna do the same? Probably not. He'll probably get a move, won't he? Because Monga's actually not getting that much game time, really. Started only 6 games. Are they gonna do the same thing? I don't know. But Monga is probably like a year or 2 behind. You know, he's only 16, so whereas Mane's a couple of years older. So yeah, don't know. Be interesting to see. Look at the form of Mittelstadt and Raum. 16 classics are still for arenas. Oh, you didn't put it. 17 pounds. Damn. Is that the same? I guess Mittelstadt is the same then. with Norway at the World Cup, Haaland won't drop as many, won't drop as much as previous seasons. Yeah, they're gonna do something over the World Cup, aren't they? So yeah, I guess Haaland's price won't be £30 during the World Cup, although it might be. I don't know. You know what? To prove a point, buy 5 at £30 when they fall. Like I said, show you and then show you the flip. I'm not. I'm not doubting it. You can. You can show Alex. I trust the process. I'm just saying I can't. I can't afford the process. But I like it, Javier. I'm not doubting you, bro. I'm not doubting you. Oh shit. Yeah, you have a good point. A very good point with the World Cup. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? I will never doubt anyone when it comes to market advice because realistically, I don't. Well, no one knows really, do they? You know what I mean? So I can't really sit here and say you're right and wrong about the market because I don't know. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I did until you mentioned the World Cup, and now I'm having doubts. I would love us to keep Mane for next season. He could help us get promoted, but I would not be surprised if he moved. That's my thoughts, Alex. I don't know, but then that could be a bad thing for Mane. Like, say if he moves club, and then they just don't play him. So it's a possibility. It happens. It does happen. So yeah, don't know. I've received an offer that I'm gonna reject. Shock. 10p. Why would I do that? Unless Norway get eliminated early. Yeah, could do. Don't know. Mane was born in the same hospital as me. What in Portugal? Damn. I don't even know where Mane is. He? I thought on his thing it says he's English, but is he actually English? Rochdale. Hmm. What? So he was born in Portugal, or were you born in England? Um. Yeah, that's crazy. Actually, you know what? Do you guys know what hospital you were born in? Actually, I had no idea. I don't even know where I was born, to be honest. Oh, I know I was born in a hospital, but I don't know which one. Fair play. Is that a normal thing to know? I don't know. I never really asked. um. Oh, sorry, lads. I need to put some. I've got some deep heat for my neck because I slept awkwardly on my neck, so I'm just gonna put that on. If you're wondering what I'm doing. Um. Fucking hell. Depending on their group, they could get knocked out early. They aren't the best side in the world. Yeah, they're a bit of a their side is kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Belgium side, like um, you know, massive hype, got some good players in there, but are they gonna? Well, are they gonna do as good as everyone thinks? Never really know, do you, until they play? But yeah, early knockout £30 if they progress, then probably 45. Will you be buying them either way, Javier? Like, say if Haaland's £40, will you buy him anyway, and sell him for 100 when the season starts? Is that what you would do or no? I got a full Arsenal stack uh, by trading within 2 weeks. Nice. You're better at trading than me then. I'll tell you that for free. I don't really trade, to be honest. I can't lie. It's not really my. I don't really. I don't have the. I don't know what the word is. I don't really have the money. Maybe. Yeah, I'd say the money. I don't really have the money to do that because the problem is if I invest in trade, unless I'd done a YouTube series on it, that's the only way that that would work for me. And would people be interested in seeing that? Maybe, maybe, maybe people would be. I don't know. I can't see him dropping to £30. Trust me, 30. We'll see. I don't know. I have no idea what price it'll be. We'll see. We'll see. Leicestershire Royal Hospital. Was that where you were born? Perhaps there needs to be a massive sell-off though. People are to be fair, when it is off-season in Sorare, it is very quiet. So prices do drop drastically, don't they? So he could do. He could do. I do know prices do go crazily down during the off-season because people just aren't on the website, you know. But what? Yeah, like you said, World Cup could change that. People offload their whole club. Yeah, yeah, to prepare for the new season. Yeah, that's true. becomes a becomes a market. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That's insane. Yeah, people do that, Alex. I remember the off season last season was brutal because it was like the drop off as well was crazy because it was like nearer the, yeah, it's like as soon as the season ends, I feel like everyone just sells their entire gallery. Well, that's what happened last season. So I do agree with Javier. The market does drop crazy, and then you're kind of in a situation last year anyway, because you're kind of thinking like, oh, do I buy these players because they keep dropping and dropping and dropping? You're like, you don't really know when to buy them because you're like, oh, do I buy these? I don't know. They're dropping like crazy. And if you buy them too early, it can be a bad thing as well because then you'll be like, you'll look at it a week later and you'll be like, oh, I should have just bought them now. So I do recommend at the end of the season, don't buy someone straight away just because they're dropping loads. I would probably wait 2 weeks or so, like a month or so, when it's like super quiet, when no one else is buying. That's when you want to kind of buy because that is when Haaland would potentially be at that price because it did happen last season. To be fair, you are right thinking about it, Javier, and it was like as soon as Sorare announced then like as soon as Sorare announced like what was happening in 26, that's when the prices started to pick up again. So you kind of almost want to buy just before that announcement, really, in an ideal situation. Um, Yep, because I'd still flip for double. Makes sense. Some people are too prepared for the rest of us. If you if you look at Neto's in-season rare cards, 5 out of 26 are owned by the same trader. See, what has he done? Has he done what I've done, but with rares? Then are they already on sale or something? Uh, Wait, what? Am I looking at the wrong Neto? Maybe. With World Cup this year, the big name players who don't go to the World Cup should drop. Yeah, I think everyone will drop massively, but yeah, even more so the players that aren't going. Yeah, always invest in players that have form, but then them dip at the end of the season and then drop. I know people sell their galleries off, but to me, it's just insane why people do it. Yeah, I do agree. It is a bit weird, but people do. Yeah, people sell their entire galleries. I've seen it firsthand for sure. I think cards are going to hold value better from now until the end of the season than previously because of the lack of supply. Yeah, Marnie was born in Lisbon. Ah, was he? I bought a Trincao last summer for like €8, sold on the first day for 25. Wasn't thinking of selling, but was too big of a price jump. I think that's going to happen again. To be honest, I think that's going to happen again. I don't know. I mean, well, we don't really know for a fact, but I do think a similar thing would happen in theory. Um, Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Ooh, ter Stegen in that for Girona. Roman essays playing as well. Lovely stuff. Get your common arenas in, lads. Get your common arenas in. Get him in. Get him in. I might have to buy a rare K-League gallery by the time the summer trials have arrived. Though. Oh, I do love my Saturday and Sunday morning. Yeah, I understand that. I just can't imagine doing it myself. Yeah. Right now is the best time to buy K-League and J-League classics before the... Yeah, it's a senior, look at him. Yeah. The Roosty Rooster owns 5. Ah, okay. He is low and same as last year's same price. C-Banks. He relegated. To Stegen to Girona. Wow, I thought he was going to a bigger club. Yeah, Girona got. Yeah, he's on there a couple of days ago. I'm pretty sure. Um, or a week or so ago actually. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, Leeds. You're going to be watching that, Diogo? I bet you are. Ooh, Iliman and Die. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck against Ndai. You're gonna need it, my guy. I want to go into rare next season. It's too hard and limited to get to the leaderboards, and it's a lot more exciting than streaks. Yeah, well, realistically speaking, limited, you're just playing for streaks. Rare, you can actually maybe get somewhere on the leaderboards. So yeah, I think if you do want to try and get somewhere on the leaderboards, rare is probably the place to be. It's just expensive, you know. It depends if you can afford it. Um, um, the the Roosty Rooster. Yeah. Oh, they were. Fuck. Do you trade a lot? So senior relegated. Maybe he gets a move though. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? What is? Oh yeah. I'm gonna put this back for now to what I had it at. Just okay. What do we need here? Oh, I need goalkeepers. I don't even think I have the. Guys, I've played so many arenas this game week. It's crazy. How many I've done? 98 common arenas. Thoughts? Thoughts on that, guys? Okay, come on, Sorare, work with me here. Okay. Um. Oh, I hate this. This is so annoying to me. Why can I not find? I can't remember where things are. No, where are they? Why is it so hard for me to find the? God damn it! I just want to find the packs, the common packs. Why is it? I don't understand yet why Sorare has all of this room that they could use, but they try and fit it all into. I swear it was on this screen, no? But why do they try and fit it all onto this like little like these drop downs? I hate it. Why can I not find? I swear it was in here. The common packs, no? Bro, am I tripping? Oh mate, my head's gone. Why can I not find common packs? Hello, market. Right. Okay, right. So just sound. Um, how am I gonna get Stegen in here? Wait, I think this was a terrible pack to purchase. To be honest, I think. What do I need to buy? Is Leeds playing against Everton? Oh, it's a different pack. Right, we might as well open this and try to get Pickford. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, take two. I'm gonna get Pickford. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, Bruno. Actually, we'll take a Bruno. Take three. I'm gonna open this and get Pickford. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, actually, wait. I'll take another Timber. Why not? Yeah, I don't want any of you. Well, we're not getting him. Do I want... Oh, do you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to try to get Pickford. Oh my god. Sure, we'll keep like the... I mean, I probably already have too many of them, but I'm just going to keep them anyway. Why not? Sound. Give me another Pickford. Well, that was how to burn Common Essence real quick. Sick. Sick. Alright, I give up. I was trying to reach 100 common arenas, but it's not going to happen. Ain't got the goalkeepers for it. It's a lot better for credits. In limited, you get nothing from credits, but in rare, they help a lot. Yeah, I have credit. To be fair, I'm just not even going to use them, to be honest. I have... Wow. Yeah, probably have quite a lot of football credits to use, to be honest. I just don't think I'm going to be able to use them. Because I just don't really have anything to buy. The only thing I'm trying to buy at the moment is maybe a Caraman. To any of you guys, that's actually a good suggestion. Contender forwards that are better than Caraman. So £4.78 for a credits Caraman. Can you guys find me a better contender forward for same price or less? That's your mission. I can't see Cecilio moving. He's Daegu through and through. We just hope that they get promoted. Fair enough. Most of the Eredivisie return. I mean, neither realistically. He bangs in K League 2 though. Imagine. I wouldn't say he'd be that expensive. I think it's be 5 as injury prone. What's the budget? £5 or less. Well, like market credits. Yeah. Like I can pay £5, however, like, and I have market credits, so if he's by now is less than £10. But this is who I'm gonna buy, I think, for contender, if I can't find a better option. Because he's like a nailed gonna be playing if he's fit forward for a very good team. So yeah. You could flip Semenyo. He would have fluctuated for Man City move, lol. I don't want to. Yeah, I want to use Semenyo. I don't want to sell him. I love Semenyo. I mean, don't get me. Yeah, don't get me wrong. That's probably the smart thing to do, Javier. But I like Semenyo and I want to use him, so I don't really want to sell him, to be honest. I like him. Um, Take a look at Emil Fredriksson. This league isn't. Is this league on for much longer? I don't think so, right? Or am I tripping? Istra. Istra also not the best. Oh wow, they're actually better than I thought they were, to be honest. I thought they were like mid table. Um, uh, mm, oh, it's actually not that bad, to be fair. They've got a few games. Let me look for reference. When does Schalke play? Until is it until what? My God, really? Is it the same? Because I need. Yes, it's about the same, isn't it? Um, yeah. They scored 26 in 19. 26 in 19. 24 in 19. So actually better. And this guy, oh my God, was this for the same team? How strange. So he went from. What a weird. Okay. That is strange, no? Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad, to be fair. Just a bit of a strange one, isn't he? Is he a striker or is he a winger? Oh, he's like a wing back. Interesting. Yeah, he's very okay. So is this when he's playing a different shape, maybe? Yeah, so this one's a little bit more defensive, I guess. And then is this a different shape? Wait, oh my God, he's playing all over the gaff, isn't he? Jesus Christ. Has bro ever playing the same position twice in a row? Fucking hell. Okay, so what the hell is this, by the way? So he okay. So left winger. Okay, right. Okay, so then he's more of like a cam in it. Why do they change formation? Is this actually? This can't be right. Okay, so, okay, a bit more of a cam again. That can't be right, surely. The amount of times I've changed formation. Oh my God, is that 4-3-3? every every game they play a different formation. Respect. Okay, so he's playing on the. Okay. And then back to the right or no? And then a 4-4-2, and he's played the other side of a 4-4-2 against Zagreb, and then the next game he's played in a 3-4-3. Okay, fucking hell, mate. Yeah, he looks decent to be fair. I mean, the team's a bit all over the gaff, but and most recently, okay, they've gone back to the fucking arse headache, innit? Oh, that's funny. Um, Fair enough. Fredriksson has taken 12 set pieces in the last 5 games, according to Sorare. Yeah, oh yeah. Nice, a good shout. Yeah, for me, set piece. Yeah. Nice. Good shout. I haven't watched Ishra this season, but his scores have improved dramatically. Yeah, they have. You're not wrong. How about does Karaman take set pieces? I don't actually know if he does. Does it tell you on Sora though? Because I just know Karaman. I've watched Karaman, and I know he's good. I didn't really look at like set pieces or anything like that though. Where do you even see that? I can't even remember. I can't remember where you see that now. Is it on this bit? Let's just go to like a good game that you played. No, it's not. Where have you looked at that? Remind me. I've definitely looked at it before, but I can't remember. um, Raphael Ratti. Okay, I'll have a look in a minute. Yeah, I'll have a look in a minute. If you go to his page below his scores, it shows set pieces. Oh yeah. It shows graph that shows set pieces. Um, Set pieces. Oh yeah, set pieces taken 5 in the last 15. So not too many then. And then what's this one? 23. Oh yeah, so a lot more. Damn, good shout. Yeah, to be fair, set pieces. I do agree. Set pieces are quite big on. So let's have a look at Raphael Ratio. Ratio. Oh, what league is this? Is this Brazilian league? He doesn't take set pieces, but he scores quite a few goals. To be fair, what league is this? Or maybe it's I don't even know what league this is. Oh, this league hasn't even started yet, have they? Oh, it has. AFC. I mean, oh, it's China. Is it? I don't even think the Chinese Super League is over. I'm stupid. Yeah, I was a bit confused by that. I was like, what's going? I was like, is their season starting again or something? I don't know that much about China, to be fair, but yeah, no, we can't be doing that. The That manager is more worried about the opponent than themselves. Yeah, the Istra one. Yeah, true. That's very true. Istra changing the formation to who they're playing against. Not wrong. Need to go at Schalke page, not him. Oh, wait. What? No, you can. I guess that also works. Didn't know. Yeah. You can look on here. Yeah, this guy looks good. To be fair, £3.60. Yeah, might have to go for this guy instead. Actually, pretty good shout from you, Alex. Pretty good. I don't have £3.60 at the moment, but yeah, he looks very decent. To be fair, I don't even think I can get. I do have some players for sale actually. Hopefully, one of these sells, and I can. Just because I bought flipping Nettos, that's why. I need one of these bloody guys to sell. I need to go to a bot, don't I? Maybe I could ask Satonio to buy some of my guys so I can get this guy real quick. Hello, Satonio. Even though he's probably going to rip me off, I'm probably not going to want to do this, but I'll at least see what he has to say, shall we? Do you know what? I wonder if I offered him. Nah, he probably wouldn't, would he? Um, who do I even offer him? Let's do. Maybe let's try like Clover. Um, this guy. I've had this guy. I need to sell him. I need to kind of waiting for his next conference league game to sell him. To be honest. And then all right, let's see what he does for that, and then I'll do the other stuff. So And then the other ones would be... Let's see what he offers for the other stuff I've got for sale. Do I have... Yeah, I think these are for sale. I don't actually know if these are for sale anymore, but we'll go with that. Maybe that's too many cards. Oh yeah. We'll take off him, and we'll take off him. See what he says. See what he says. I quite often have 2 or 3 players minimum who take set pieces in my main couple of lineups each week. I specifically target set piece takers. Yeah, do you know what? That's really smart. I would say yeah, I really back that. To be fair, Alex, good idea. I don't even like. I should probably do that as well, to be honest. But not even really thought about it. But yeah, that's a good idea. Really good idea. I might have to copy your advice there in future. It starts again next month. Ah, there you go. Personally think Schalke player is better shout. But he defo has potential. Yeah, to be fair, I like both of them. I like both of them. Yeah, I mean, this guy I don't really know much about, to be fair, but I mean, to be fair, for £3.60, he doesn't look too bad, does he? Wouldn't mind getting him, just for someone a bit different, to be honest. But yeah, I like Karaman. Karaman is like the Karaman's like the easy one to go for, if you get me. Like, 'cause I already know he's good. Like, I've watched him play. Oh wow, £1.29 is probably not really worth it. This guy just honestly, I just need to wait for his next Conference League game because he's the goalkeeper for Sparta. Maybe I'll just make sure he's the cheapest one because like he doesn't have eligibility. And this one, well, considering proper on his own is worth more than that. Well, probably about the same. I'm probably not going to do that. Okay, let me change the. I've got my cards are too high in price. That's why. Maybe I need to relist some of these. Maybe Kathleen is a little bit cheaper now. How much are you? Oh yeah, damn, it's gone down in price a lot. £2 for you, sir. Diamonde. I don't really want to sell Diamonde, but I just kind of am. Freckleton, don't really want to. Yeah, to be fair, I'm not really too bothered about selling these, but I kind of just want to. Like, if it wasn't for content, then I probably wouldn't sell these, if you get me, but kind of need to keep the series, fresh. You know what I mean? Which is why I like the idea of getting this guy, because I've already had Caraman, so someone a bit different might be quite fun. Contender is where I have had my most success this season. Probably won close to 1,500 this season, and I only started with £50, thanks to an incredibly lucky 5th streak win at the start of the season. Nice. Thanks, I won it with 5-man J-League. Nice, nice. I have only just relisted. Oh, sorry. I don't know how I even read that wrong. I've only just realised Luca Marzier also takes set pieces. I bought him for collection bonus over the Halloween promo, but he doesn't score that bad. He's only taken 7 sets in the last 5 though. It's better than nothing. Oh, is that another forward? Should have a look. Luca Moss. Darmstadt. Ooh, Bundesliga 2 forward. We love a Bundesliga 2 forward. Yeah, a little bit less inspiring though, isn't he? He's got a lot though. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad. He's not quite. Yeah, he's good. He's a good budget option, I think. But I just want someone a little bit like the next step up from him. I would say is this guy. Like I think they're not too far off each other, but um, yeah, I don't know. Do like Keenan though. Do you know what would be good to see actually? Is like, because we can check last 15. Let's do a direct comparison looking at the other. So games started 15, 1,300 minutes. Okay, so he's played less. I guess actually no. Average scores all round 10. So all round but more decisives from Karaman. Passes 215. More passes. 10 tackles 1, 13 tackles 1, interceptions. So it looks like he's just slightly more defensive than Karaman. Karaman's got 6 goals, 3 assists. 2 goals, 3 assists. Yeah, so to me that kind of just says, well, as we've seen, this guy is playing everywhere, but to be honest, I think it will just come down to whenever I get a fiver, it'll probably just come down to like whoever I'm feeling at the time, to be honest. But they're both decent, to be fair. I do like him. It's a good shout. That Emil. Not heard of him before, so. What's your Sorare? Shrewsbury Wolf. Does the forward need to be an in-season? Yes. If not, maybe try and do a deal for classic Barris. I used to have the in-season Atik actually. Has he gone up? Has he gone up even more now? How much has he gone to? He is insane. Yeah, I know. I used to have his. I got him actually super cheap. I got a good trade off with him. Oh my god, yeah. I think I sold him at the wrong time. I did definitely sell him at the wrong time. My god, how much did I lose out on there? So Atik I bought for. Atik I bought for £6. Damn. And sold him for £12. So double profit. But now he's £20. So I could have made even more profit for him. But yeah, I think I bought him. I think I bought him like around like here sort of time. So like he was in this sort of like weird patch where he wasn't really getting that great of scores. And then I think I must have sold him like around here. But yeah, recently he's been cooking, hasn't he? Yeah, I probably sold him like a month or so ago. I think it does. Yeah, so okay, here we go. So I sold mine here in December because this is the red mark. So recently that's a bad sell, a bad sell, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not too bad. Yeah, I guess I've kind of sold him like kind of a decent point. I think I bought him at a better point though, so I must have bought him at a very low point then at £6 or so. I don't know where my purchase is, but yeah. But yeah, I've flipped him already. He's a good card, but um, yeah, been there, done that. I wasted Fredrickson this weekend. I didn't think he would score well against Hadrick. Yeah, and he done well, did he? 82, yeah. Who are they playing next? 7th and 9th. Caraman's playing 11th and 17th. Damn, Caraman's licking his lips. Are there any other positions you're looking to buy? No, I don't think so. Um, no, I think this is basically like I don't 100% know really. I just know that I do need a contender forward, and that's it. Um, but yeah, it's one of those where it's like I'm not like in a I'm not rushing. I'm not like in a dire need for any of these to be honest, but I'm just like would be nice kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Because at the moment I actually have this guy who's my contender forward, um, but he Antonio Cordero, who's only just moved to Cadiz and got his first start, as you can see, and actually done pretty well to be fair to him. 23 AA in his first start in a while, but yeah, he's just so he did go on loan to Westerlo, and they just didn't play him. I don't even know if he got a start. Is this a start? No, he didn't even get a single start for Westerlo. So now he's gone to Cadiz. That makes me think that part of the deal is like he needs to play. So obviously that's pretty normal as soon as you start for a club to come off the bench a couple of games. But I'm assuming that he's going to continue to start now. Um, but yeah, obviously I don't want to 100% rely on that, which is why I'm getting another, um, forward in contender. But you can see usually when he starts, he does all right. Um, but yeah, this is obviously for a different club. Um, good old Malaga, but yeah. So yeah, this is kind of like I just need someone to go. I basically just need another forward to go with him. So it's like I have both of them. Hopefully one of them plays kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to rely too heavily on one guy if you get me. So I just need one more person to just be sort of like in and around the rotation kind of vibe. So yeah, we'll see. I'll either get that Fredrickson or Caraman. I don't know which one. One or the other. We'll see. Um, wow, 23 AA for a forward is ridiculous. He has taken 3 set pieces too. Yeah, yeah. Oh, did he? He must have taken him in this game then. I didn't really look to be fair. Yeah, 3 set pieces. 23 AA. Yeah, pretty good to be fair. I'm pretty sure he's a winger, isn't he? So well, yeah, he played Ant with a yellow as well. Didn't even notice that. But yeah, plays out wide. He's a good one. I've seen him play. I'm pretty sure I've seen him play. Um, was it this? Let me have a look. Because I watched some of the club friendlies, and I think he played one of these or a few of these, and I can't remember though. No, it wasn't that game. Oh, uh, oh, I can't be bothered. I can't bother to keep going, but I've seen him play in one of the club friendlies for Newcastle. And yeah, he looked pretty decent to be fair. Obviously, he needs a loan. You know what I mean? Needs to get more game time to develop and stuff. But yeah, if he can keep starting, he's someone I'm tempted to buy. Yeah, yeah, he's one of them that hasn't really hit people's radars yet as well. And I guess it just depends on like, well, yeah, basically if he starts or not. But I would assume, obviously, because they've cancelled his loan at Westerlo, now that he's gone to La Liga 2, he did play a lot for Malaga, and I'm assuming Newcastle aren't going to let him just sit on the bench. So yeah, I guess for £2, it's not a bad it's not a bad like punt. You know what I mean? £2 to be fair. It's a bit risky, I guess, but it's yeah £2 at the end of the day. Unless you can maybe get him cheaper for market credits, maybe. No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, £2.50. Well, maybe you could get a good trade with Santonio. Maybe if you've got some cards that you want to get rid of. Plus 36 L15 means that he fits in. He'll make most teams fit under the 6%. You know what I mean? But yeah, just depends whether or not he's going to get the game time. We'll see, of course. But yeah. Um, Hi, I have just recently started Sorare. Oh, if you were to advise me what competition to start targeting buying my first few players, what would you advise? Whatever you watch the most is what you should buy, mate. So if you watch the Premier League, buy Premier League. If you watch Bundesliga, buy Bundesliga. If you watch Championship, buy Challenger. My rare contender setup has massively flopped. I'm not sure if it's worth putting more money into. Yeah, I guess that's yeah up to you really. But if I could get Cordero for a cheap price, he might be worth it. Yeah, I guess I don't know how much his rare is, but and also I don't know 100% that he will be playing. I just like you would assume. I guess he's not even really. Well, Santonio's got him for 12, but I guess I'm just assuming that he is gonna play. You know what I mean? Because why would Newcastle agree for him to go to another club that's just gonna make him sit on the bench? Doesn't really make much sense, does it? Who's he like replacing? Should we have a look? So he comes on for well, they've got two at the moment: Ocampo and Della Rosa. Ocampo and Della Rosa. Ocampo is like 610 market value. Della Rosa 860. And Cordero is basically double. So you obviously, so you would kind of assume that he gets game time, although he isn't. Obviously, he's not their player, so yeah, something to take into account. But they don't have many players that are market valued that high, except their striker is the only other one that's valued that highly. So yeah, based on that, you would guess that he's going to be playing. Ocampo, De La Rosa, it's kind of the same, isn't it? 60th minute, they sub off their wingers. Maybe that's a bad thing for him though. De La Rosa, Campo, same again. 50. So I guess that could be the bad thing about Cordero is maybe did he also get yeah. So it looks like the bad thing for him though is gonna be limited minutes because basically they're always subbing off their right mid and left mid in like the 60th minute. So I guess that is a bad thing or something to bear in mind. Because yeah, basically every game they sub off their two wingers, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, literally every game, every game they're doing it. So something to think about. Um, my rare. Okay, thanks. I'm a Birmingham City fan. Yeah, so Challenger. So we'll look into some Championship players. Yeah, so the Championship isn't covered on Sorare, so it might be difficult to buy into. Um, yeah, so you can play. Yeah, so Championship isn't covered on Sorare, but you can still buy some cards from the Championship and play in season. It would be Contender. Like for example, Matt Target, but it wouldn't be like a Middlesbrough Matt Target. It would be a Newcastle Matt Target or Mentham. So like players were at, that were at the Premier League and now they're in the Championship. So Roman Esse, like that's the type of players you would have to buy. In terms of Birmingham, who have they've got like Adam. Is Alfie May still there? I can't even remember who else is. Who? Oh yeah, so you could get Kai Wagner, but he'll be expensive, £6 or so. I don't know how many other players they actually have that would be on Sorare. Stansfield won't be, obviously a Fulham boy. Tom Doyle will be, definitely got Wolves cards. But yeah, it's just in season though, probably quite hard to get. Definitely not Tommy Doyle. He's definitely got classics though. But a fun thing for you might be to do under 23 potentially, because you can do like you could get like some fun championship under 23 players. Might be quite cool. Like Tommy Doyle, obviously under 23. Could play him in that competition, 70p or so. I don't know if Birmingham have. Let me have a look at their side. Who else have they got? Oh, Newman's good. He used to play for Hanover, right? Yeah, so he'll have Hanover cards. Iwata, Celtic cards. He had a Bundesliga, yeah. So, actually, to be fair, quite lucky because Birmingham have a lot of money, don't they? So, they've actually signed some good players. Beadle doesn't have a Brighton card, does he? Nah, no Brighton card for him, unfortunately. But yeah. um. Okay, thank you. I will look into English League players, then Premier League, and then Championship. Maybe new signers from other league covered by Sorry. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. I'm looking through my contender options now, and I think I need a new forward too now. There we go, Caraman. Up the borough. Target for Prime Minister. Yeah, he's been. Well, you think Middlesbrough are probably going to get promoted this season, aren't they? Yeah. Wow. Oh my God, they're doing better than I thought. To be honest, I knew they were up there, but yeah, Whitaker's just a joke, isn't he? He's a joke. Who else have you got? Let's have a look at this squad. Yeah, Whitaker, Conway, Morris. Yeah, Morris is very, very good as well. Malanda, of course. Charlotte boy, target from Newcastle. Ayling's been unreal on Sorare. That's another. Ayling's another good one that usually scores really well on Sorare. If you're looking to buy Championship guys, yeah, he's a bit of a 100 merchant. But yeah, we've got Morris as well because Morris is under 23. Aidan Morris. He's been scoring pretty decent on Sorare. Columbus Crewman. Yeah, Middlesbrough basically just got a few decent MLS boys, haven't they? Malanda, Morris. Yeah. Target, the GOAT. Tommy Doyle scores okay. He has a Wolves card. Yeah, we've got him on the under 23 Road to Glory. Oh, that sounds fun. Under 23 will be interesting tournament. Yeah, that's what. So we have. I have a on this channel. Oh wait, you're watching on Twitch, but on my YouTube channel, I have an under 23 Road to Glory where we have Aidan Morris, we have Tommy Doyle, and you use players like that. It's good fun. It's good fun. Brown of Middlesbrough though, decent in form. Has a Sunderland card. There we go. Another one. We are currently about to possibly sign Carlos Vicente. He looks a tad expensive. Yeah, he's the. What? You're gonna buy him from Deportivo? Is it? Am I thinking of the same one? the striker, isn't he? Is he a striker? Vicente? The one from Deportivo in La Liga. Yeah. Is a striker? No. Yeah. Yeah, he's very good. What, Birmingham are going to sign him? No way. Check Brown. I mean, Morris was such a bargain for 4 mil. We had to go. Hey, look. All I'm saying, yeah, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, double team. This is what I'm saying, yeah. We had to play against this last season. This is a fucking joke. You're telling me, yeah? Nah. So Birmingham are going to sign this guy, and we had to play against Birmingham last season. How's that fair? That's bullshit. Bro, the fact you lot were in League One with the team you had, the fact that you lot were in League One buying Jay Stansfield for 10 mil is fucking crazy, by the way. See what I had to put up with? Bro, fucking joke, man. Honestly. Nah, that's pissed me off. Bro, you're buying players from fucking Vicente. Meanwhile, Nah, I don't even want to go there, man. Fuck, man. That's actually pissed me off. I'm not even going to talk about it. Let's move on. Go back and splash cash on my land. Smart, eh? Smart. I currently have Atik, Fredrickson, and Nagamura as my main free forwards, but the rest are either with DMPs or don't score well. Yeah, double team. He's currently in Birmingham. Wow, I was looking to buy Vicente last night as an investment for the weekend. I'm glad I didn't bother now. Oh God. I apologise. Yeah, yeah, bro. Actually, you broke the record, right? For the most, I'm pretty sure Birmingham broke the record last season for the most amount of money spent in League One. Because you got, who else did you buy? You bought so many fucking good players in League One. I remember I was getting pissed off because where I drew the line and stopped checking was Jay Stansfield. I was like, yeah, you can fuck off after that because that was a joke, honestly. Wait, why wouldn't it let me scroll back further? But look at this since then. That's crazy, bro. Who else did you buy? I can't even remember. Let me have a look. Because yeah, you can suck a dick buying him. I mean, it's a great investment. Obviously, Stansfield's a beast, but like, just grow up. You know what I mean? It's just League One. You know what I mean? You don't need to batter us every week. Who else did you have in League One? I can't actually remember. It's probably better if I just go back and look at the fucking game that we played. Look, I'm sorry, but this is just not even fair, is it? Bro. Ethan led as well. Hickman was fucking cooking. Hanley, bit shit now, isn't he? Hanley's gone to the Scottish League, isn't he? But yeah, that's compared to our team. Yeah, that's just pissing me off. You know what I mean? Dow as well. Bellic. Oh yeah, yeah. It's not fair, is it? It's not fair. And to add insult to injury, we got a fucking red card. Like, it's just not fair. Have we ever? Oh, at least we beat you once though, and you fucking beat us this season as well. Knocked us out. Can we just say as well? You pissed me off even more. Nah, you pissed me off even more. Do you know what I've just realised? I'm about to fucking lose my shit now. We have lost one game since October. You've just fucking pissed me off. We've lost one game since October. Fucking Birmingham, innit? In the FA Cup. Nah, I'm vexed now. I'm vexed now. I'm about to. I'm fucking. I'm. Don't even piss me off, man. Piss me off. I'm fucking. Bro. Look at that. It's actually right there as well. Bro, you got us relegated. He's coming in chat and literally talking as well. Like, fucking ban him. We got the highest points ever. Most points. Yeah, most spent. Yeah, you can. Best we have is a reported deal of Vardy back to Leicester on loan. I regret admitting to being a Blues fan now. Bro, you killed my whole vibe. Honestly, I'm gonna go to bed tonight just thinking about that. Look, bro. Look. As well, why are you knocking us out of the FA Cup? It's just fucking rude, you know what I mean? Like fucking Kai, bro. Just let him score a hat trick. But instead, you're playing. Look, that's actually just fucking jarring, innit? Like, why are you playing fucking. Look, we're fucking. You've already relegated us, bear that in mind. Why the hell are you playing fucking Furuhashi, fucking Bundesliga, Bagsman, Tommy Doyle, Kumas, fucking Wagner? Like, grow up. So immature, like, actually so immature. Like, just play the fucking boys, you know what I mean? Like, play the youngsters. Just let us beat you, you know what I mean? So immature. Look, we've got fucking Glenn Hoddle, Job, and Bennett, all fucking academy boys. You know what I mean? Okay, we won't talk about the rest, but you know what I mean. Like we've got a couple of the youngsters in there, fucking playing against bro Patrick Roberts. Fucking have a day. You know what I mean? Just fucking immature. It's actually so immature. Look at that. Last team to beat us. Fucking Notts County. You know what I mean? In October. And then fucking Birmingham have to come along, be little weirdos playing like all them players. Like, fucking relax, you know what I mean? It's not right, is it? It's put me in a bad mood. It's actually pissed me off. About to go to bed. Fuck's sake. Supporting Leicester is tough shit. If tough shit ran a club. Bro, I don't want to hear it. Bro, you have won. Wait, are you saying you support Leicester, yeah? Bro, you've won the Premier League in your lifetime. In your lifetime, your club has won the Premier League. I will never be able to say that. Literally, I don't want to hear it. I can confidently say now that in my entire life, Cambridge United will never win the Premier League. I don't want to hear it. It's torture, bro. You're saying that's torture. You have literally watched your club win the Premier League. I don't want to hear it. I'm fucking sat here watching League 2 football, bro. I don't want to hear about torture. Nah, I support Borough. Okay, that's a little bit more. But still, Borough decent. At least you get to watch. At least there's an opportunity of watching Prem in your lifetime. You know what I mean? Just saying Leicester's run like shit. We'll win Prem next season. Bro, look at us now. Wish. Yeah, but at least you can say. Yeah, in 2015. Yeah, but still, you've still done it. That's what I'm saying. Look, you're complaining, but okay, you're saying it's torture, yeah? And you're saying, oh, it was in 2015, and you're complaining about, bro, you're watching Championship football. Relax. That's what I'm saying, bro. You could literally lose every game for the next 2 years. You could lose every single game, and you still wouldn't. And then you would be in the position that we are in. If you literally lost every single game for the next 2 years, then I would be like, yeah, Fez. So I just don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't talk to me about tough shit, bro. I'm fucking sat here. When was it, bro? Talk to me now. Talk to me about tough shit, bro. Are you seeing what I'm fucking seeing right now? Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. No, no, no. Tough shit. Tough shit. Let's have a look. To be fair, I take it all back. I take it all back. You haven't spent any money either. I was about to say, at least you've spent some money, but you haven't. You've just got a couple of loans and a couple of free boys. I take it all back. Being a Leicester fan is tough. I take it all back. Fair play. Fair play. That's rough. I hear it. I hear it, bro. It's tough out here. It's tough out here. Oh, I've got to watch one Borough Prem season in my lifetime, but yeah, to be fair, but Championship is better anyway, so it's cool. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, Middlesbrough spending any money? Oh yeah, it's well spent though, isn't it? Whitaker's good signing as well. Britain, yeah, yeah. I mean, you've spent money, but I feel like you spent it pretty wisely. In fairness, Naipan as well. Is he getting any game times or any game time or what? Fucking hell, mate. He needs to go back to City, get another loan. He needs to get another loan. Come to Cambridge, bro. Like, you know what I mean? All I'm saying is if he came to Cambridge, he's getting game time. You know what I mean? Just saying. Just saying. Um, we can't be a transfer embargoed. Well, for breaking financial fair play. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So, bro, like, the thing is, yeah, imagine this, Javier. You can't spend money, so you're not spending money. We can spend money, and we're not spending money. Do you know how fucking annoying that is? Bro, I can't remember the last time we signed a player. Genuinely. I actually genuinely can't remember. I can't, bro, do you know what? Actually, uh, bro, I actually don't remember the last time we spent money on a player. It wouldn't even tell me. Mate, don't know. It's fucking. Where it's gone. Mate, who the fuck is it? Has he played a game for us? Who the fuck is he? 8 matches. He's come off the bench, no? Wait, what? He's on. He played 2 games. I was gonna say I have no fucking idea who this guy is. What the fuck was the point in that? We got a guy on loan and literally didn't even. He literally played 2 games off the bench. The fucking point in that? He's not played much either, has he, Stevenson? Oh no, he has actually. He's DM for us for a bit. To be fair, played 17, and then these two are and a Mayor the goat. But yeah, I don't even remember the last fucking century that we bought a player, so it could be worse, bro. Could be worse, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Naipan rots on the bench. He'll be going home soon. Yeah, good. I love Naipan. Sad to see him on the bench. Just got back after my laptop crashed and you are raging at Leicester now. Any other clubs? Bro, basically, Alex, these man just saying to me in chat, oh, poor me, I support Middlesbrough. Oh, poor me, I support Leicester. Oh, poor me. Mate, I don't want to hear it from them, like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I just don't want to hear it from them. Saying poor me, like they haven't watched their team play a Premier League game. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, at least in their life, they've seen their team play a Premier League match. I can confidently tell you that I don't think I just actually just gonna confidently say it. I just don't see Cambridge ever playing a Premier League game in my life. Do you know how sad that is, bro? Because this is the thing, yeah. Even if we got hypothetically we get promoted this season, yeah, we go to League One. We're not spending any money, so I mean, I don't know what like the board thinks gonna happen. Like maybe they just think all of our players are just gonna turn into League One level players all of a sudden somehow. And even again, hypothetically, if that happened and we went to the championship, the board still won't fucking spend money. So again, they just think that our League One level players are just miraculously going to turn into championship level players. It just doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? So realistically, this whole conversation's just pissed me off. You know what I mean? We spent a lot because of Rob Edwards coming in. Yeah, new manager. Yeah, Fez. Mate, we have not kept a clean sheet. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, I just, bro. I know, bro. This is what I'm saying, Javier. No matter how shit your season is, it will still not be as bad as ours. You know what I mean? It's fucking, bro. It's not good. It's not good. Imagine supporting Wolves and Shrewsbury, double relegation potentially, 3 relegations in 2 seasons. Yeah, no, that is pretty rough. But once again, at least you've seen your team play Premier League football. You know what I mean? At least you've seen that. At least you can say that. You know, we can't even fucking dream. We can't even dream of sniffing. We couldn't even. We couldn't even sniff a Premier League match. You know what I mean? We couldn't even spell Premier League. That's how far off we are. Like, looking at our team now, yeah, realistically, let's just say the last lineup, okay? Realistically, this is what's going to happen to our team. Eastwood's going to leave because he thinks he's too good. He's defo fucking not like. Then we've got Kel Watts, probably a very, very good League One level centre half. And again, he's already been at us for 2 years, so probably gonna fucking leave as well as soon as his contract's up. Job, the absolute goat, and probably the best thing to come out of our academy. And again, we'll probably fucking leave because we're not good enough, right? So that's them three covered. Then we've got Gibbons, who's basically in a wheelchair anyways. So even if we get promoted, he's going to be on life support. Then we've got Bennett, who's again probably our second best player coming out of the academy, and he's actually a goat and probably will, die wearing a Cambridge United shirt. So fair play. You know what I mean? The fact Bennett is still at our club, by the way, is fucking crazy. Defo a championship club should be going for him, but I don't think they. Maybe they don't scout us. And that's probably a good thing. I'm not going to complain. You know what I mean? I'm not going to complain. Then we've got Brophy, who's arguably the most jarring player to watch in the world because he's just so fucking shit, but he runs and he's just always in the team because he runs, you know what I mean? He just runs for the entire team, and I respect that, but he's also annoying because he's shit. Do you know what I mean? He's that type of vibe, that type of player. So realistically, I'm not going to go through everyone on our team, but the problem we have is just all these players are going to leave next season anyways, or like half of them. So every season we just have a new team. It's actually kind of just fucking dead. Like, can we not just keep the same team? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But yeah, it doesn't work like that, I guess. But yeah, and do you know what annoys me even more is players like ego our club, yeah, but then just go and sit on the bench and don't do out. Like, for example, okay, Gassan. Right, I'm not gonna have a look because I haven't had a look in a while, yeah. All I'm saying is this guy was basically like our fucking Pele, yeah, or maybe not, but like we treated him like he was like a god, and he egoed us to stay and up, like he didn't want to stay after a year, yeah. What's he done since then? Look at this, right? He's not even done insane. He's not even done insane. He's done okay. And now, because he's rejected us, yeah, he started 5 games in League One this season. Like, just fucking grow up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all I'm saying, yeah, is if he just stayed with us, yeah, he would be still in League One and probably would have played every game this season. It's like players like this just piss me off. You know what I mean? It's just like, bro, we get it, you're good, but why? Where's this ego coming from? You're not that good. Like, you scored 13 goals in 33 games. Like, that you are League One, bro. Like, I hate to break it to you, you are League One. So why the fuck are you egoing us? You know what I mean? Just jarring. I don't want to talk about Cambridge. It's actually kind of pissing me off. Let's talk about something else, guys. Someone change the topic. Fuck. I'm actually gonna cry. Um, at least you won't need to have your team being in the discussion for worst ever Prem side. But at least you can buy your team on Sorare. That's the main thing I want, honestly. Oh, I'd love to be able to buy a Cambridge United stack one day. That would be the dream. Praying for another Norwich miracle. Could be 3 points behind Cov here. On the YouTube, we'll watch. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, mate. We'll watch the under 23 stuff now. Ah, thanks, mate. Thank you. Wolves versus Cambridge was my second ever match I went to. Nice. I genuinely think it was the game that got me into football. I can't even remember what was the result. Oh wait, I should probably just Wolves versus Cambridge. 2-1. You're having me on. We actually won a game of football. Raw. When was this? League Cup 2016. Damn. I don't remember this. Oh, when we had Medialito. Oh my god, what a boy he was. Let me go on FootMob. It's going to be so much better than this shit. When we had Medialito, yeah. What a fucking boy. Oh, this is so long. Surely there's a defo an easier way to do this, isn't there? But I fucking committed to it now, so I'm just going to go for it. Was it 2016? Yeah. Oh, oh my god. What a throwback. Where oh my god, throwback names by the way. Okay, Will Norris, now he was the goalkeeper that saved 2 penalties in injury time for us and then got an inform on FIFA and then egoed us and went and sat on Wolverhampton. No, he actually went to Wolves and sat on the bench. Fucking bullshit. And then Greg Taylor, absolute Cambridge legend, to be fair. I think he still plays football for St. Neots in like non-league. Coulson, Cambridge United legend. Leon Legg as well. Oh my god, Matt Clark, Ben Williamson, yeah, Luke Berry, of course, Luton, played in the Premier League as well. Mehdi Elito, who plays in the Ballers League. Actually, he played in the Ballers League he played for United. United. And Piero Mingoya. Oh my god, what a throwback. Um, I might, I might be able to buy a Wolves stack, but it would basically, yeah, giving my money away. Yeah, true, true, true. It was the FA Cup. Yeah. Well, oh, was it not this one? Was it a different one? Who did you even have? Helder Costa. Oh my god. Yeah, crazy. Well, I'm not gonna scroll back to the other game, but damn. Fucking Medialito, you know, that's a throwback. He plays in fucking Ballers League now. You know what I mean? That's how long ago that game was. Jesus. And my man is playing. Our fucking goalkeeper at the time went to fucking Wolves. I can't believe that. Did he even play? Did he even get a game at Wolves? Oh, he actually got 8 appearances. Go on, son. Yeah, fair. And then he went to Peterborough, little scumbag. Scumbag. But he played a lot for us, actually. You can see nearly 100 games for us, Will Norris. What a boy he was. Good goalkeeper. Good goalkeeper. You were winning with 20 minutes to go, and we brought it back to 2-1. I think that turnaround got me into football. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, everything happens for a reason, I guess. But yeah. All right. Well, it was fun to catch up, and it was a good stream as always on Monday. I'm gonna try my best to make these more regular. 5th of January was okay. Fairs a while ago then, yeah, 2008. But yeah, was a pleasure. I'm going to shoot off now because I've still got some more bits to record and do today. I've got some editing and stuff to do, so can't be streaming for too much longer. But yeah, like I said previously, I'm going to try and stream Monday evenings, Thursday evenings, and Friday morning. And then obviously the YouTube videos are all still the same. So yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by. Cheers for the stream, was a good one. Yeah, nice. Yeah, hope to catch the stream. Yeah, if you're about, then I'll see you on Thursday. If not, then I'm sure I'll catch you in a future stream. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate anyone still watching as well on YouTube, Twitch, or whoever. And yeah, catch you guys in a future stream or the video tomorrow. Peace.